Hello everybody and welcome to Chrono Trigger. In the last episode, we beat Masa and Mune, got their part of the sword, which was kind of odd that it wasn't the hilt, even though it's shown as the hilt in the preview. This episode, we're going to try to figure out if maybe Freed has changed his mind about the whole king thing. We shall see. Or maybe we can go and find Tada, who ran away after we countered him on the mountains. Tada. Sorry everyone, some frog guy dropped this in a cafe. Thought I'd sell it, but then everyone started calling me hero. I couldn't bear to get rid of it. I just can't fake it any longer. I'm no hero. I'm so ashamed. Here, please take this. Scoundrel, I knew this was all a sham. Listen to you, who was going around telling everyone you raised a hero, huh? I'm not gonna fall for that. For my dear departed wife's sake, I vow to keep my feet on the ground. Your feet are on the ground, buddy. My grandson, he secretly told me my next goal is to command the super legendary spaceship XRXRX. Yeah, Tato was a fake. Now we have the hero medal. Let's give it back to the frog, who he saw. After fighting these dudes again, I mean, we need XP the best we can. We didn't get to use napalm that fight, I don't think. It damages enemies in a bomb area. Very helpful skill if you want to take down a lot of enemies. And since it only takes her magic instead of Chrono's magic and her magic to use Firewall normally, very helpful to get that. Can't stress enough that Lyra's multi-attacking abilities are some of the strongest in the game. Very good to always have her in your party. If at all possible. Though I do think I might switch the items around just because, it's nice to have a little bit of variety in your abilities. Let's see this. Puts Aaron in a very good spot for, Slash. So Antipode is also a multi-hitter. I had not shown this off before, but you can hit more than one enemy with Antipode. Also, if you can take out the Nash or Gnar's attack or HP before he can eat the tadpole, he'll just die. So if you take out all their max HP in one shot, they won't actually attack anymore because they'll be dead. Let's go down here. Thee hath returned the hero medal. Aye, then thou hast seen the lad. If there's nary a thing I can do about its matters. Legendary Masamune is required to fight Magus. I have no right to wield it. Please leave now. Broken sword, it's part of the Masamune! Great with archaic letters. I think I can read, Melchior. Melchior, the guy in Medina Village? What does this mean, Aaron? Conspiracy. Oops, I didn't mean to get in the height. Well, at least the Gnawers eat their own allies. Makes fighting them quicker. Crit! Pretty good there. 70 XP, 4 tech points, 360 gold. Nice, nice. Thought I got in a battle there for a second. So now we've heard that Malachar is the dude who made the sword in the first place, which seems kind of odd, seeing as how the sword was in this time and he's in our time, which is like 400 years in the future. I don't know, maybe he's a monster that's immortal or something like that. If you go up this way, you always fight a pulley and a green imp. If you go out the other way, you will always be fighting a flying imp. Well, let's go back to our own time and see what's going on with Malachar. Actually, let's check on Specchio. I haven't done that in a while. He's still the same old Specchio. As soon as his form changes, you should try to beat him. Also, our items. Let's see, organize. Look how much, power tab, magic tab, and speed tab. Power meal. Recovers from blank. Or rather, just question mark. I'm honestly not quite sure what that does. I've never really used them, so I can't tell you what they do. But we'll see. Oops, I think I... Oh yeah, I did go to the right place. Oops. Use magic? Oh, right. Or, well, we said no. But if you notice, this isn't glowing as much anymore. So what happened? Oh, nothing happened. Still the same old. If you go to the market, you should have a lot more money than you did at this point if you farmed. And if you did farm in that area, you probably would have enough to buy that sword, but I still would not suggest farming for the sake of buying those items because they're so freaking expensive. You'd have to farm for a very long time to get those. You're back again? Come to see my collection? Sword, it's the Masamune. How did you get it? How would your name be engraved on the sword? It's a long story. You don't want to hear the story, right? Of course, tell us about the Masamune. Is it possible to reforge it? It might be possible if we could get our hands on some dreamstone, which the sword is made of. Dreamstone? Where can we get that? Can't find it anymore. It was a red stone that was once used as money. Fortunately, it hasn't been available for a very long time. I doubt you'll find the red stone, but if you bring some to me, I'll fix the Masamune. Keep the sword with you until then. Like to buy something? Yeah, he still sells the same stuff. Well, now that we know that redstone used to be used as money a long time ago, let's go back and try to figure out where we're going. To the world of Narnia, through the closet. So where we have to go now is 65 million BC. The land before time. They're all green and scaly. What are those? Just gonna open fire real quick. These are actually weak to lightning. And also these are new enemies. These are reptiles. Reptites. it's a very good idea to get lightning 2 at this point, because you can hit all of them at once and it really saves you a lot of time, but I do not have that currently. We will get it soon. That 300 XP, 100 hit points, a pedal. Aaron's level up. Lear's level up. We're outnumbered! What should we do, Aaron? We've been more than outnumbered before and there was no problem. But this lady shows up. Goodness, she's tough. Who is that woman? Oh, they're coming our way. Try to get as many of them as we possibly can. There's a lot of status affecting monsters in this place, but we'll get into more of that later. Alright, 8 XP, 8 tech points, pedal. What do you want? Heck! Aaron! You strong, what name? Aaron, huh? Good name, me. Let's see here. Me, Aria. Aria likes strong people, so Aria like Aaron. Get away from her, Aaron. I think she likes you, Aaron. You strong too. Aria respects strong people, men and women. Oh, brother. Where they've been keeping her. Aaron, where from? How can we explain? We're from way after the day after tomorrow. Ha ha. You're funny. Aria like funny people. It's no use. Come to village. We talk and eat, dance, eat, fun. We'd love to go, but we've got to look for the Dreamstone now. Stone? Plenty stones. There at the village. You take plenty. Aaron, come. Ioka village this way. So, you wouldn't have met her normally if you would have gone here before now, but now you do meet her because she's required for the story to talk to her for the Dreamstone. Berserker. Same item we got earlier. Not really worth putting that on anyone because then you can't control their brains, and when you can't control like one of your character's brains, bad things happen, especially if you use him on Chrono, which is the most likely option because of the attack damage he gets from it. Because he's second in a two-party heal schematic, so... Also, new enemies, koalas. And new enemies before that I killed them in the middle of talking. Koalas are pretty strong, but... in their, defense, but... they are still weak to the elemental abilities we have, so we can take them out pretty quickly. Also, these enemies, runners. Runners are weak to lightning, specifically, but fire still helps. You can take them all out with a fire attack in case you don't have a lightning 2 ability yet. Which I highly suggest doing that instead, because more than likely they'll be all up close to each other in this particular part. Now level up. So, good to, use Fire Whirl when you can, because likely they'll all be right next to each other, so you can just use that if you don't have Lightning 2 currently. See, Fire Whirl on those two. I'll just do regular attack. Better than that. There we go. All of them should be gone now. R68 thingy, or XP, 8 tech petals. You notice we haven't been getting any gold. Aaron, too slow. Aaron, come, Yoko village this way. So, check our abilities. Doing good, doing good. Whoever is not in your party right now will get the XP from the fights, but they will not, get any tech points. You wear odd skins. Chief's hut, north of village. You want to see pretty red stone? Chief has. You one of Repties, I beat you up. Repties have scales, cold blood, hard to beat. Drink sweet water, grow strong when drink. This is a good HP, MP resting schematic, because I don't believe there's an N here. So, that's good to have. Thunder stun all dinosaurs, you know? You strange have good stuff. Chief no okay, so no can trade. Trade your shiny stone? This trading house, many things for trade. Find petal, fang, horn, and feather in this hunting range. When rain, rare monster appear. Good, Aaron, come. Night soon and ready for party. Come, Aaron. Listen all, new friends here. Strongman Aaron. Friends of Aaron, Mel, Lyra. Now we dance. You outsiders, but area get party. Why? Aaron, eat, sing, dance. Twisting my arm. Come on, Aaron, let's party. And they'll be doing their own thing, meanwhile. Go around and talk to pretty much everybody, except they'll all be singing and dancing. Mainly have to wait until you get prompted with something. This is fantastic. I want to dance too. Yum, Aaron, you've got to try some poi. Spoon it up. Are you a man or a mouse? Do it in one gulp. Yeah, haha. Aaron, you try? Special Jurassic pork soup. Good stuff. Area fight Repties. The leader Azala. Very smart. All in Neoka village fight. No fight, go to Laruba village. Don't know where village is. Always hide. Azala want to destroy Yoka and Laruba. Arya no lose. Only when Arya dead give up. Enough. Meet Aaron today. Good day. Eat, party, sing, dance. Aaron, you look for red rock? Rare red rock, sign of power. Area's strongest in Ioka village, so Area's rock. You want? Challenge area. win, then area give it to you. Challenge area. Bring plenty soup. Party now, so eat. Aaron and area have soup race. We start now. Push A button much times. Very easy to lose this. I have lost this one many times. Button mash. Enough, Aaron. You win. I give you rock. Aaron, eat plenty. Eat last bowl for hell. Okay, eat. Maybe eat too much. Phew. What liar? I was a perfect lady last night, but why does my tummy hurt so? Morning, Aaron. Wasn't that fun last night? Hey, who made these footprints? It's gone. The gate key's been taken. These prints were left by the thief. Thought it were stuck here forever. This isn't funny. Let's go see area. Huh? Aaron, you up already? Too much soup? Sleep like stone. Sorry to wake you, but we've been robbed. What? Must be Repties. Aaron, come with Arya. We settled this with Repties. Who else come? Now, I highly suggest Lyra for this. Someone from Village C. We go ask. Aaron, come. Welcome. What will you have? Fang, petal, horn, feather. Bring 3 of any 2 items and I give you 1 weapon or 1 item. What will you give me? You have nothing, so no trade. So, this is a trading center. You will get items as you go on, and from fighting. You will only get these instead of gold. You can come in here and trade them for some really good items. Meeting site's trashed. Also, for this one, I like to use... Oops, not that. I like to use this one. There's some areas up here we can go and cut off the grain a little bit, which I will be doing because there's a very, very helpful item here that you need to get. If you fight these enemies, this is a very good place to get stuff to trade with. Also, Arya does not come with any techniques right now. She's flying blind when it comes to the text, so good to level her up a little bit beforehand. She also gets a skill later on that can steal items from enemies. This is a very important for bosses. I have personally gotten that ability a lot, and I think it's very helpful. 190 XP, 1 fang, 2, or 1 times 2 fang, and all that. However, when it's raining, let's see what her... Yeah, she's that far away from getting, not very far from that. However, by the time she would learn that ability, you'd already almost learn all of the abilities, I believe, of Chrono, at least. Come on, rain. When it rains, a very rare monster shows up, as we've heard him down. Also, Lyra is one of the strongest, if not the strongest, character in the game for physical damage output, pure, just physical damage. She does not get any weapons, but she does get armor increases. So as of right now, we mainly just have her temporarily. Oh, now it's raining. When it starts raining, you want to really look for that rare monster, because this rare monster gives a lot of good stuff. Here we go. First experience with the monster, new. He will drop your HP to 1 per attack. If everyone gets down to 1 HP and you are still fighting him, he will start killing you. So be warned of that. I have game over to this new before. Nice crit from area, and there we go. Harry learns Kiss. Strong here, take. Got 3 of the falling petals, fangs, horns, and feathers. Plenty strong, take. The third eye. This is the first third eye that you get of the game. You can get to an upwards of 3 if you max out her charm, which I might do to show what it does, because it might be helpful for those of you who do not know that you can farm up to get to that point. That depends, though. I'd have to look how long it would take to get that, because I do not want to overfarm. But I might do that off screen, just to show off, because I personally think that it needs to be shown just what you can do with that charm ability of hers. I do not know where else that enemy shows up at, that special new, but there are other enemies in here in case you want to fight up something other than new. But I would suggest going out and in of this range and constantly fighting new to get stuff. Let's see if we have anything to trade, since we fought a few enemies. Welcome, what will you have? Fang, petal, horn, feather. 3 of you need 2 items, and yeah. Let's see, petal, fang, ruby gun. Petal, horn, sage bow, petal, feather, stone arm. So those are some really good weapons that we've got right there. Especially for Lyra, because she's the only one that hasn't gotten a weapon upgrade in a long time. So put that on her. Got a gold suit. Right, I didn't put that on her for a reason. I think I might put on the magic scarf on her, just have that little upgrade of magic. And I might put her speed is already high, she doesn't need any more. Putting the third eye on her increases her evade by a ridiculous amount, since it times 2 is evade. Sage bow. Let's see. Also, there's something secret you can get up here if you want to. Free item that we can get right now. New enemies. Cave ape and schist. Be warned that every time you attack the schist, it awakens their ability to be a different enemy, and they will automatically attack anyone within the vicinity. They become ho-hos when they get hit, and then they become have the ability to be an active volcano, basically. A lot of XP, a lot of tech points, Fang, Aaron's level up, Rolo kick, Aaron's level up, Flame kick, Drill kick. She learns a lot of combo abilities right off the bat with everyone. So I would suggest switching people out so that they can learn the new abilities that she has to offer, because she has a lot of abilities to offer. Flame Kick. Also, new enemy, Avian Rex. They have a lot of HP and they're very defensive. This entire area is going to have a lot of tanky enemies. So keep that in mind when you're fighting them, that they're going to have a lot of health and they're going to take a lot of magic or a lot of time and health to take care of them. Health or mana, you'll expend at least some trying to kill them. So now that she's learned Rollo Kick, what else does she have to learn? Cat Attack. I believe she learns Charm after Cat Attack. We'll see. Mid-Ether. Morshes here that hopefully we don't die from, because they can be really strong when they turn into ho-hos. Luckily, those guys are very slow. Mid-tonic. Cave apes also have that ability to be able to throw enemies at you. It will also turn the Shish into a Pahoho, like so. And there goes a Pahoho's ability to attack. I believe they have the ability to attack everyone at once, though I could be wrong. Trout Drip Kick. Keep in mind that a lot of the abilities with her, unless they specifically have an element attached to them, do not have an elemental attack to them. They will always be physical. Big apes also have that ability. Cave apes. This area's regular low attack ability. Nice crit there by Chrono. Area leveled up. This is the item I wanted. Miso Mail. Very strong attack or defensive armor, as you can see. Very helpful to have right now. I might put that on Lyra, depending, and put the speed belt on her. Because she's got the weakest defense out of the entire party, so she's gonna need healed the most. all the way up here, you'll notice that little red star in the sky. That's important for later. But we're almost out of time now, so on the next episode of Chrono Trigger, we'll find out what happened to our gate key and see what's going on there. And I might go off screen and level her up to charm. See you guys then.